Hello and welcome. Today we are heading into Arkham to check out Stygian, Realm of the Old Ones. So this is clearly a Lovecraftian kind of a thing, a role-playing game being developed by Cultic Games. It came out on Steam on September 26th. Been in development for quite some time, but it is finally out. And yeah, it's got this obviously sort of a CRPG kind of style to it, but there's also a turn-based tactical combat system to it. Very in-depth world and very deep world building going on here. Anyway, let's check it out and see what all we can do here. By the way, there's the settings. I always forget to show it off, but I'm showing it today. Let's go create a new character. We can make a pre-made character if we want to be lame, but no, we're going to check out the world building or the person building process here. We'll be a man, and we can choose how old we are, right? So we can be an average folk, which is just default values. We can go young, which gives you a physique, agility, or senses boost, but you lose skill points, or you can go the other way around and lose the physique, agility, and senses, but gain the skill points. I'll be an old man today. I'll be an old weak man. I have physique decreased because I'm a geezer. Now, there's archetypes in the game. These are sort of your classes, right? And within each class, there are other subclasses in each one. For instance, academic. We could be a basic scientist, or we may specialize in being a physician, which gives you less melee attack and range attacks, but you're better at medicine, that kind of a thing. They all have different backstories, and they all kind of play out differently within the game, within the dialogue options and all of that. But yeah, lots of different choices here. You can be, if you want to be like, I don't know, a juggler. Maybe you want to be a movie actor. Sure. I think we're going to try the thief today. We were a criminal in our old life. But now here in Arkham, we're going to become a thief. We're not quite the melee attacker, but we have some stealth. We can maybe make our way around here. Now, Arkham, Lovecraft, right? It's all about sanity and madness and all of that. So how do you cope with that? That's where your belief system comes in. Are we do we gain sanity and feel better by doing a humanistic belief system? Maybe we go materialistic, which certainly would fit our thief lifestyle. We can go nihilistic, esoteric, rational, or divine. They all sort of play in throughout the dialogue, and they give you different dialogue choices, of course. We're gonna go materialistic. It just seems to fit, right? And for my thief face, oh man, that guy's happy, isn't he? That guy's so happy. His name's gonna be Nook. Nook McSticky Fingers is my name. That's me. Okay, now let's build up our attributes or our skills now, and our skills. So, sort of, I guess, D&D style, right? We can go with these. We can see what they do. Physique, obviously, is going to be melee and survival skills. Agility is going to be things like subterfuge and stealth, which we do want to have. I'm actually going to rank that up to 10. Senses, we can see where it uses it down there. These are all going to play a part in dialogue and different choices along the way. I'll give a little bit of senses. Mind, with occult, you can of course do spellcasting and all that is in here as well. I'll do a little bit of presence. Like, maybe we can talk a bit. We can actually take away something. Maybe we're just really bad at we have no presence, but maybe we know a little bit of magic. So as far as our skills go, let's put some points into stealth and subterfuge. And I got 3 points left to spend. Let's go with some occult stuff. I'm curious about that. And what's next? Maybe investigation? Yeah, that works. Okay. There we are. There is Nook McSticky Fingers. He was a criminal. He's old. And he loves money. Or just things. Just loves things. He begins with a criminal record. So we can start the thing out with a kind of sort of an intro story and what else going on. Of course, madness ensues and all that. While the game loads up. There's a lot of loading screens, and the loading screens are a little bit on the slow side. But let's begin. A year has passed since your encounter with that peculiar fellow known as the Dismal Man. When last you met, he instructed you. Find me beyond Arkham after the Black Day. Why is it so loud? At the time, these words did not mean much to you, but soon after you would come to understand. Oh, yeah, we'll let it play out. On what is now known as the Black Day, under the shadow of the Awakened, the world you knew vanished, and with it your hopes, future, and loved ones. For reasons unknown, the city of Arkham was separated from the carcass of Earth, and exiled to an other place under alien stars, a twilight realm between dimensions. unlike many others, you survived, body and mind mostly intact. Ever since, you have existed from day to day in the gray gloom of the old eel house, waiting for that enigmatic man to call. A man whose very existence you are now beginning to question. Until you wake into another layer of nightmare. Until the visit at the old attic. Okay, another one of our nightmares. Footsteps of the dismal man. Let's follow that guy. Hop up out of our bed here. And go get ourselves a light this way. We have an inventory menu here. We can pop things into our hands, or, if we have a gun, we can pop it into there. There's various other things here. Maps, we have our grimoire, our journal as well, and of course our character stats this way. Let's head down here. We'll see all that just here in a minute. We'll investigate that a bit further. Later on, we can have a party, and we can, it's very open, it says open-ended, according to the Steam page. And so I'm not entirely sure where it all goes. Another thing is, according to Steam pages, there's not really a typical end, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I'm just reading things wrong, but it seems like each archetype kind of plays out a bit different throughout the game. We all start the same way, though. So we're going to follow this creepy man over this way. See what he has to say. On over here through the next loading screen. I'm coming, old man. Won't you wait? You might be thinking, hey, that seems nice. What a lovely game. People are out dancing in the streets. But you would be wrong to think that, because this is Lovecraft. And we wake up. Okay. Now, let's get to the game here. We lost a bit of sanity because we witnessed a bad dream. We can see all that listed. I think it's under our character. Yeah, right in there. We also have things like experience, which will play out if we do things that we sort of specialize in. Things like doing stealth or subterfuge. We'll get some experience points along the way. We can level up, of course. Angst is also something that pops up during horrifying situations. You can see our angst there. And dialogue and things change as well once we go through and we get too much stress or whatever. All kinds of things in our box here. Let's take them all and load up. And no criminal goes out in the world without this fancy hat and suit. So we got that loaded up. We're going to put our gun in hand as well. Cigarettes are sort of the cash in the game. We got 200 of those. We have a pocket knife in our pocket, as well as some lock picks. And our criminal record. So there we go. We walk around with that as well. I don't know why, but we've got it. Let's head downstairs. Into the old Eel Inn, the old tavern here. Now, again, another part of this game is it's incredibly detailed, and you can look at anything, you can talk to pretty much anybody, and you can go into very, very long, detailed conversations with these folks. There's a lot of world building has gone into this. I'm going to skip some of this just because, in the interest of showing off as much game as I can here in this video time. But we got Marino here, the manager and bartender of the Old Eel. Been your host for almost a year now, charging in exchange the last of your precious resources. He has a tendency to suck you dry whenever he gets the opportunity. Morning, Canuto. If you can call this never-ending twilight morning. What was that hurly-burly upstairs? Bad dreams? None of your business, buddy. Things happening in my room concern me. My bar concern me, Cornito. Make no mistake about it, you'll find yourself out on the stoop. And you know what's waiting out there. Since you're awake, let's talk about the cigs you owe me. You were too drunk to pay yesterday and told me to remind you later, remember? Marino, that trick's getting pretty old. I'm sure you did. Didn't you trust your giving host? Your giving host? Where would you be now if I hadn't accommodated you? You'll have all my cigs soon. Why the hurry? Pauses and smiles. I can't argue with that. Consider this one on my house. Thanks for your generosity, buddy. Spare me your sharp wit. Okay, we'll chat with this guy. We got a guy over here playing. Yeah, this guy. Eccentric middle-aged man, completely focused on the darts game. He is alone and playing. Exaltation, but radiates from this odd fellow. By the way, I forgot to mention this. There is a demo of this game on Steam as well. Check out. I think this first little bit is in the demo. All right, so okay, for a game of cricket, you don't get a chance to play against the world champion every day. World champion, you say? Of course. Surprised? You have any clue what happened to the rest of the world? Knock, knock. Anybody there? No? Good riddance. Earth was a big pain in the butt anyway. Here. There's only one champion. Herschel, master of the darts. This makes me the world darts champion. Ready for a game now? Yeah, sure. Now you're talking. Test my skills in a game of darts using my agility skill, or bend the tips of his darts while he's speaking. Yeah, subterfuge. Yeah. Let me fiddle with your bits here. Just a second. Uh-huh. You know what an inning is, right? He says. Sure. If we're tied on points, which won't happen, of course, the first player to close all innings shall be the winner. Got it? Come on, oddball, bring it on. And we throw darts like a couple of maniacs. We put our all into it. Oh, Herschel's sad. Herschel looks like he's stripped of all purpose. Glancing at his expressionless eyes, you feel like you're gazing right into the abyss. He starts talking slowly. Cheater! What? Face it, Herschel, you lost. Cheater! It seems like I'm the new world champion. Cheater! No. Come on, buddy. Uh-oh. We drove him mad. Ouch! It's just uncalled for. Did I not bend that tip too? Alright, we got some experience. We're now the world dart champion. And he dropped some cigarettes, so let's go pick them up. Alright, perfect. We got a little bit more now. We got $240 or cigarettes. We can take a look at that if we want. There's a view. You get the radial thing as time goes on. We'll find uses. Well, we'll see it here in a minute. Let's go head outside, though. So our goal here, our first quest, we'll see. We'll pull it up in just a second. We'll find more side quests, of course, later on. But the main quest we've got here is to find the Dismal Man. Right? A year ago, I met a mysterious gentleman. I can recall a little about this, but his name. He knew about the Black Day, and also the fact that I'd be in Arkham. He told me to find him. Who is he? Does he have answers? Last spot I saw him was in my dream by the gates of the Miskatonic University. Perhaps I should take a closer look. So we all saw him right over to the west, over this way. But before we do that, let's take a look around and see what we can find here. Insignia of Waxface. Waxface, yes. Hey, buddy. Typical Arkham resident, tired and decrepit looking. Looks at you uneasily. Good day. My name is No Sticky Fingers. Good day. Where have you been living? Does it look like you have a good day to you? Oh no, you're one of those raving lunatics. Watch his leave silently. Yeah, leave me alone. I'm a little scared now. Look at this beautiful thing. Towering depiction of one of the elder gods perched atop the naked base of a shattered statue. Gives me the creep, she says. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, a typical Arkham resident, tired and decrepit looking. What's that grotesque monument over there? The cult erected it in place of the old Lincoln statue. Grandfather altar, they call it. Atrocity. Cultists come from across the river to sacrifice people who've been marked by the mob. Blood offerings to the grandfather Cthulhu. Cthulhu? Even the name freezes my blood. The grandfather, they call him. Their new god who awakened on the Black Day with his brethren. The great old ones. The fanatics of the cult torture, sacrifice, and kill in their names. Why am I not surprised? If you'll excuse me. Tell me about this cult. Mad fanatics who devoted themselves to Cthulhu and the other old ones. They rule the ruins of North Arkham across the Miskatonic River. The cult comes to this side of the river either to find new blood for their ranks or new victims to be sacrificed in their rites. I'm not sure which is worse. I don't know why I would ask this, but how can I get to the other side of the river? I don't recommend it. There are things lurking in the water. Only the cult can pass the river at will, but I have no idea how. Sometimes you can see their boats on the Miskatonic, all painted red. Crimson omens of doom. What about this mob here? Looks around in fear. The mob is the law. Who rules the mob? wax face. I can see you won't be much help to me. What about this Black Day? Nothing more than you, I guess. We all seen the signs, right? People having the same nightmares, the mysterious disappearances, whole families massacred. We saw it coming, but pretended everything was fine. Black Day started with that apocalyptic roar, piercing deep into our minds, the sky melting, colors fading. I can't remember anything else. Tears come to her eyes. Yeah, keep going. When we came to our senses, Arkham lay beneath an alien sky, banished from our home forever. We are alone, all alone in this purgatory, left to the mercy of the tyrants and deviants. Oh, sorry, ma'am. Last thing, yes? Oh, you see that thing. Let's go do our quest here. Let's go head over to the university, where we're supposed to be heading, and see if we can at least get something started here. Along the way, we have all kinds of places around here. We can stop off these spots over here and these rubble piles and take this stuff if we wish. There's all kinds of places we can explore over here. There's some creepy guy over there. Let's go check out. Yeah, we'll leave him alone. Let's go check out Honest Bill's pawn shop. See what Honest Bill has to say. So I think, yeah, here we go. So this one lights up, so we can do other things. We can look at it. What you first took at a statue is actually a petrified corpse of Bill, who was frozen forever in the exact moment of his agonizing death. Rapidly drying beeswax became his burial shroud. That's nice. Let's do some investigation on it. Oh, because we have investigation skill, we find ourselves a gun. I'll take it. We also have an occult skill. We can do some occult looking. Scavenge through the following items with your help of your occult skill, and got some black ectoplasm. Excellent, excellent, excellent. There's all kinds of things around here we can take a look at and see all the various guns and whatever else is in this place. We got a guy here. Hey, buddy. How's it going? He smiles silently. Hey, you over there. Behind the bar is a stern-looking man who looks deeply dissatisfied. Although he looks to be in his 60s, his presence invokes respect and fear. Are you the guy buying something or just wasting my time? Who are you? Name's Joe Clements. Mr. Clements to you. I'm someone who shouldn't be curious about. Former jeweler of the Corlinis. Current grocer of Arkham. Honored to meet you, Mr. Clements. I did small jobs for the Cortellini family. Yeah, because I was a criminal. You did? And you know what it means to work for a respectable syndicate. Now those guys, they were gangsters with class. Not like these cannibals. You don't approve of old wax face? Doesn't matter. This is his game now. Enough about this. You buying or should I ask Charlie to make you leave? What's that wax guy over there? You mean Honest Bill? He's dead. But they kept him around for decoration. Turned him into a statue. He used his own place. See? Until he crossed wax face. Can you guess how they did it? Pouring boiling wax over him from head to toe. Should have heard the screams. That's enough. Or you want more details? No. I think I'm good. Yeah. Well, what you got? What you got? If you got SIGs, I do. Okay, so here's a merchant. We can buy things from him if we wish. There's a percentage of whatever markup or whatever. You know, he's got all kinds of things. We got new hats, new guns. He also has like a crowbar. I don't know what I need around here. I don't have any idea. So necklaces, silver ring, a shovel. I don't know. Let's pick up a crowbar. Right, we're a crook. Let's buy one crowbar, please. $104. Sure, I'll buy it. Okay. There's things that can go in here. I think that I can put like my criminal record in there for some reason. I don't know why I would. I guess it's in like my pocket. Nothing else can really fit in there. But, you know. If we ever come across something I think that needs... I haven't tried this yet, but I guess we can come across things that you need the crowbar at some point. And hopefully we'll see how that works. Oh, and there are also spells, right? We can get spells eventually, and we can learn how to do things like Evil Eye. Sickly eye gazes upon the caster's enemy who suffers reduced combat. Yes, we can do this stuff. We do have a bit of occult ability, so we can learn some spells, I guess, along the way. I haven't actually got to the point of doing any combat, so this is all kind of new to me. I'm just reading things and screenshots. Anyway, as I said before, let's go to university. So many things in this game that you can just get you sidetracked from all the stuff. Oh, let me show you real quick. The controls, we've got the exploration is all the stuff you can pull up this way. That's what I showed you before, the radio menu. We can have other folks in our party if we wish to. The combat plays out kind of hex-based and turn-based, and you can kind of see how it plays out this way if we don't get to it in the video. But let's go and do this thing over here. Let's see what we can find. All kinds of things around here. We're back over here now. And we got sparkly things on the ground. It is happening again, he says. The lurker below. Crack open the ground, it will. That was a close one. And we got ourselves a key. Let's take a look at it. It's a plain brass key with the number 0 carved on it. Your heart grows cold when you hold the key in your hand and feel the chilling metal. Okay. You see a typical Arkham resident? Yeah, you want to tell me about this key? Look like a locksmith myth or something? I got the slightest idea. Maybe nutty old Isidore can help you. He runs an antique store, has a thing for keys, so I've heard. Where is it? It's called Schmidt's Antiques, located in French Hill near the clubhouse. Old wooden building, hard to miss. Still all kinds of strange objects on display. Okay, thanks. We can go to... What are you looking for? What are you doing over here, buddy? Another what? Where is it? French Hill. Okay, we need to go that way. So we can't get in here because obviously it's all blocked off. Iconic gate to the institution was higher learning. Lies in ruins. Impassable for now. So let's go see... let's go jump over this way to the French place. Run over here. What are you guys looking at? Beat it, punk, he says. Oh, yeah? Let's head. I'm assuming we go this way and then keep on going to the right. And we'll see if we can... We'll head to that antique store and chat about this key. Yeah, I got the creeps too, ma'am. A well-built, dark-skinned man is approaching you. He doubt he's from these parts. Unaffected by Arkham's nightmarish conditions, and there's something inviting, almost provocative about his thin smile. Hola, senor. Please forgive my interruption, but I've been seeing you at the Old Eel and wanted to presentarme? Don't know what that word is. Yeah, whatever. I'm called Eduardo Carnela, to be exact. But there's nothing special about my apellido. I'm just son of another poor fisherman from Kojimar. Yet I carried the Carnela name to this far part of the world. Now all that remains is our past, no? What do you want from me? I have a suspicion that you may need my services. Different from you. I'm accustomed to this survival in the streets, this never-ending something. I survived the Spaniards, then the American occupation, then Civil War, then the American again. I have no hard feelings, though. But you see my point now. I know what to do when things get, what do you say, hot. I can be the difference between life and Santa Muerta. You offering to fight for me? Love can do much. Money can do everything. If you pay me sig, senor, you'll have your own special angel protector. How much? 24 sigs for each day I protect you. I don't care if you're fighting monsters or the mob or El Diablo himself. Yeah. Hop on, buddy. Bueno. Hey, all right. We got a buddy. Okay. Let's go. Okay. Yeah, you can follow? Just follow? Okay, yeah. Come on, buddy. Yeah, we got a friend. Can I see you in my, No, I can't. You just sort of follow along. Okay. Well, we're heading to go to the old antique store. I'm glad I got you along with me. Because, nothing more scary than rummaging an antique store. Are you looking at me, he says. Who? Me? No, sir. No, I didn't. Oh, whoa. Ooh. Hey there. Disappear now. What'd you do that for? Unlucky soul fall into the tyranny of the mob. Can I look at him? Can I steal his stuff? No. Can we go up here? Charred and decrepit palace, which hosts many events and receptions at the Gentleman's Club of Arkham, has been rechristened the Blackened Club by the surviving locals. It serves as Whack Face's criminal fortress. Oh, that Wax Face. That guy. Ooh. He's got goons all over the place. Alright. We mean no harm. We're just here to visit the antique store. Ooh, all kinds of things in here. Harpsichord, very nice. Some terrifying praying mantis thing. Lots of scary things in here. Lots of keys. And a book, eh? Let's look at that book. A book with a key symbol on the cover and under the title, Keys, Paths, and Meanings. That seems like what we want. Go away, I can't see it anymore. I will steal the book. The size of the old man doesn't seem to be good. You can try to switch his notebook with a similar one on the sly. I can. I like to switch it with my blank notebook. Oh yeah. What is it? Comprehensive catalog of his keys, which includes sketches, notes, and other particular shapes, and their numerous meaning and assigned to them from the Kabbalah teachings. Yeah, let's read it. Oh my. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Sure. What was the A thing there? What was the secret of number 0? Emanation of Ein Sith. Okay. Let's just talk to the guy. Old man. Surrounded by a variety of odd objects, he doesn't look pleased to see you. Looking for something in particular? What is this place? Schmidt's Antiques. What's left of it? I'm Isidore Schmidt. Like the merchandise, I've been gathering dust here for a long time. Let me assist you. Nice collection of keys you got there. Thank you. I put my life in this collection, although it's unfortunately incomplete. What's with the keys? I've always been fascinated by keys. I started collecting them in my childhood. It was simply a hobby, of course, until a black day. What changed then? Not important. Just remember I'll pay handsomely for keys. Well, why do you want them? After the black day, like many others, I lost hope with no reason to go on. I decided to end it. You know what I mean? But what I desired most is forbidden to men. For days I fasted and prayed for Hashem's forgiveness, determined to end this misery of existence. I passed out from hunger and exhaustion, but then I dreamt of 2 keys. One was gold and burning, the other was warm to a touch. The other was silver and bathed in moonlight. Go on. They were the keys to the temple of Solomon. I felt the light inside me. Oh, Hashem. They spoke to me. He spoke to me. I understand now. This is the reason why I've been collecting keys all my life. They are my escape from this... something. They were my tests. They will be my salvation. How can they help you escape? There's a hidden power in patterns and numbers. Some of the keys are numbered. This makes them special. I think I have said enough. If the pay is good, we can share that dream. Just bring me my keys. I gained some sanity because of I'm picking the materialistic choice. Let me see what you got. For something you desire, how do you intend to pay for it? What do you have in mind? Keys. I collect them. All sizes and shapes. Yeah. I'll have to trade the exquisite items in my collection for keys. You also accepted SIGs, you know. I have all the ones I need. Let's see what you got. What do you have? 1,200 SIGs. Lead shot. Crystal glasses of Xanthri. Okay. Sinners of an Angry God. Sure. A pocket watch. Oh, folktales. Oh, I would like a folktale book, please. Oh, it doesn't take SIGs. That's right. I just want a book. Do you buy rations? That's only worth $5, though. All right, never mind. Okay, let's take a look at what we've got here. So I learned that the proprietor of the antique store is a thing for keys. I suspect that he can help me unlock the secrets of key number 0. Yeah, I'm sure he can. I need to go to the Bank of Lunatics for what? Learn that... if by reading that's what I learned. That the last I've learned from what the key unlocks a Bank of Arkham safe deposit box. I should explore the ruins of that bank in Main Street to uncover more. Okay. Well, I think we need to call it a day here, though. We're about 30 minutes here and a good place to probably end it before we venture into the bank and figure out about this key. So, let's do that. So this is Stygian, Realm of the Old Ones. It is on Steam at the moment in various places. It's also there's also a demo there as well. I'll put a link to that below. So thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.